Hello everyone, welcome to Banished. This is a little game that came out last year. Well, not little, it's pretty massive. Came out last year. It's a really fun strategy title, sort of. It's sort of like SimCity, if SimCity were medieval and everyone could die and you could get completely, screwed over by the game. It's really fun. I love this game. And so I figured, you know what, I'm gonna do a series on this. From now on, yeah, I know, I usually do Interstellar Marines on Fridays, but people weren't available, and when they were, I was kinda slacking off and didn't really message them like I should have, and all that. And I'm actually recording this the night before this goes out, really, way too close to when I've gotta have everything shut down. So, yeah. I kinda messed up on this. Anyway, I'm gonna start a new game, and we're gonna walk out. Now, for the town name, because I doubt this is gonna last very long, I have it kinda set to some easier stuff. Wow, the climate to easier stuff, everything else is default. Well, I made the terrain large. But anyway, I kinda, I don't even remember what I was saying. But now I do. I slacked off on what I was really supposed to be doing with recording for Interstellar Marines, and also there's not a ton left to see at the moment, because it is still early access, and that's usually not an excuse, but when it's Interstellar Marines, and they are actually updating regularly, and gotta get myself used to the controls again. It's been a few weeks since I've played this. I've gotta get used to the controls again, and I've gotta get used to all that. So let's see. To begin with, I think we should make, let's see. What are some really important things? Food is probably most important. We have a river right here, okay. So I'll build a dock. I'll build it as far upstream as I can in case I want to build another. Okay, a dock, and something I've learned from a little bit of playing this is build a boarding house early on, because people are going to need some housing, and you're going to need to provide that. Let's see. Town services. If you have water nearby, it should be fine for now. Tailor is going to be important for when winter hits us. Kind of purposely placing these over resources so they get gathered. A blacksmith. I'll place the blacksmith here. Ooh, we've got some hill. Nope, that's the collect button. I wanted to do this. Got some hills up here. So, a blacksmith set up here. Or not blacksmith, it's a mine. A mine is not a blacksmith. And then a second mine set up kind of right beside it. Guess I gotta do this. And this mine is gonna be coal, and this one's gonna be iron. So, let's watch everyone go about their business. And I'm gonna speed this up. So, clearing things out. I'm gonna bring this up so we know. Make that's the wrong one. I'm going to be bringing this up, the jobs screen. Wait for everyone to... Cool. Already running low on logs, okay. Now early on in the game, I found it's best to just harvest trees instead of, like, getting a blacksmith or something, because... or not getting a blacksmith, getting a forester, because that's kinda... like, the forester, it's good to have a forester. It's just... wait, no, forester is the guy who replants trees. Woodcutter, that's the word I was looking for. It's good to have a woodcutter just so you can have a little bit of a, what was I even trying to say there? I can't even remember the, initial stuff from that trail of thought. It's good to have a... it's good to, like, wait to build a woodcutter, because you can't actually, they're actually completely useless at the start, because the woodcutter doesn't really do much. How'd I select all that? The woodcutter can't do anything until there's tools, and the tools need the blacksmith, and the blacksmith needs the iron and coal from the iron mine. Or, well, it needs the coal, needs the iron, so that they can make iron tools. But, as everyone knows, steel tools are better, so iron and coal is really what you should have. Because iron tools break faster. Even in real life, iron would break faster than steel. Well, then again, I think that's obvious. I mean, we don't exactly use iron to build our cars. So let's see. We need a tailor, so that we don't run out of clothes, because you need... what's the issue here? Materials necessary... oh, great, we need a huntsman now. Food. Hunting cabin. Where are you here at the moment? I don't think it actually matters. I think you can just, like, set them up off in the forest somewhere, and they'll work like that. I feel like I should put them, like, kinda close, but I'm not really sure. Not really sure the best place for the... I'll build it at the end of this little peninsula here. This peninsula into the river. Even though it's not really a peninsula would require a larger body of water like this. This is more of a peninsula, would be if that were deeper. Damn it, geography! I guess I'll unassign the tailor for now. We don't have any tools. Great. What are we out of? Everything. Oh, great. And it's winter already. How's our store? Okay. Logs is low. Reserve of food is low. Yeah, we're already gonna die. Yeah. I decided to record this because I figured, you know, I'm gonna go until I die on my first playthrough, or it's like, at the point where there's the point of no return. Because we all know that that's gonna happen. I am not good at this game. I mean, I'm learning, I'm getting a little bit better. I'm not really all that good to start with, all that good at the game in general. I'll actually slow down the time so I have more management everything. It's not what I wanted. This is, I think. It's not. That's the thing I wanted to say. Oh yeah, this is. I need to see the current season. It's winter. Yeah, that's kind of obvious. Build students' children. I need to build a school too, so that, you know, there's education. How's the clearing going for... Okay. So Hunter's Cabin is coming along nicely. So I'm gonna play this until I die, or until 15 minutes. Whichever comes first. Surprisingly, yeah, the boarding house is fine for now. Surprised at how well they're doing. Late winter. Okay, so it's gonna be nearing spring soon. Great. Unless it's like spring here. I mean, I'm in the northeast U.S. and we're supposed to get a snowstorm. Actually, when this video comes out. Or so they say. I don't like this. I mean, I work at a grocery store. Snowstorm means A, people start rushing in to buy things at the last minute, taking out pretty much all of our stock, and generally being horrible to everyone, because grocery store customers are kind of... Like, our store's customers are actually usually pretty nice, but whenever there's a storm like this, like, wherever you are, people just start being really nasty to everyone. Just because it's like, that's supposed to be my, what would a person in a grocery store want? My loaf of bread. Like, give that bread to me. I want bread. All bread. I should probably start a farm now that it's early spring. So... Farm... Where do I put the farm? Put it just across the hill. Oh. So the biggest it can be is... So, I think I can actually make a 15 by 15 farm as the sort of town square area. Yeah, cool. And it's already cleared up, so it counts as a farm. I am going to have them farm cabbages. They're my cabbages. So, I'll have 3 farmers. The builders are eventually... There's eventually gonna be... There's eventually going to be, A, more people in this town, and B, fewer people who need to be builders. Actually, I probably should lower a couple of builders, 1 fisherman and 1 farmer, so that we can get this stone cleared faster and get things, like, actually worked on. How's the hunting cabin coming? It needs stone, of course. Everything needs stone right now. This needs iron, too. Okay. Stone and iron. I think there's some iron. Yeah, that's iron. You can tell, stone is a little bit more rounded. Iron is generally a bit more cubic in this game. Okay, good. There's... Stone is low. Yes, I know it's low. That's why I'm trying to fix that. I mean, I probably should make, like... Yeah, the current weather's pretty nice. 8 children. Hopefully they'll grow up into workers. So the story of this game, there's not really much of one. There's just a little bit of backstory, and then you make your own way. You are managing a bunch of people who were exiled from their or banished from their kingdom. Hence the name Banished. and they're trying to settle in this area and not die. They usually die because, you know, most players aren't really, or they usually die when it's me playing. Let's put it that way. I'm sure there's people who are actually pretty good at this game. I'm not one of them, but some other. Okay, so we need to harvest more stone. And if anyone has tips for this game and wants to, like, tell me what I should be doing, I'm very welcoming of that sort of thing. Because, you know, like I've been saying, I'm not very good at this, and if there is help to be offered, I am willing to accept it. Because, you know, help in a game I'm not very good at. Help. Whenever you're not good at a game, it's always nice to have someone who's on your side to help. And most of my friends don't play Banished, so no advice from friends. And again, given the advice my friend Sean has given me on Hotline Miami, which is none, even though he knows I'm not really the best Hotline Miami player. Yeah. Well, put another builder in, just get some more work done. Or more work done faster. Or at least, it will be once there's enough resources to put into something. Keep zooming out a little bit too much, actually. Because you keep, like... Oh, they're kind of running out of food. So they're sort of running out of food. Like, they'll get fish often, but... I'll put another farmer in. I should have built the farm the first year here. At least no one's, like, listed as starving. If they were, they'd get that little like that. When somebody's starving, they get that over their head. At least most people are, like, fairly... Oh, great. You need to harvest some of those cabbages, guys. Now that might help you. And we've got our first death. Hey, it was the kid we were watching. Oh, great. I'm gonna put another laborer. Come on. No, I want more fishermen, actually. You gotta... You need laborers to bring food back and forth, which is a really big pain in the ass. I think I've been playing for a bit longer than 15 minutes. I think at this point it's obvious what's gonna happen. I mean, everyone is dying. Let's just watch. There's 10 people left. 9, 8. Well, at least there's only one person starving now. There's 7 people left. 4 of them children. So this run is probably going to hell pretty fast. I mean, we didn't get most of what we wanted to built. We had most of the population just die of starvation. And yeah, I'm honestly going to abandon this because this is not going to go well. And yeah, that's it for today. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want more. If you want to see more Banished, because I'm like really, I actually will be recording more Banished. But if you want me to, if you want me to like just continue the series, make it more regular instead of like while I'm waiting for Interstellar Marines to update, give me a comment saying that, or if you don't want to see me ever play this again, go ahead and give me a comment saying that. I'll probably play this even if you don't want me to. I mean, I love this game. It's a fun game, but hey, who am I to judge? Then again, I'm telling you to judge me, and then saying, who am I to judge? I'm going off tangent. I'm supposed to be ending the episode. Remember to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you want more, and remember, if you liked it, tell a friend. If you didn't, tell an enemy. See you guys next time.